This is a good time to talk about nutrition and well-being because we have a body that must be nourished daily, but we also have a mind that tells us when we're hungry or when we want something sweet or when we don't want to eat, and of course we have the spirit part of us that somehow directs, how we're feeling. We need to be mindful of all three parts of what it takes to have the best nourishment for our bodies. And it is not simple, and it could change daily or over time. If we're in a good mood, for example, this is where the mind comes in. That might take us to having something very sweet or something very spicy or something that will excite us because we just feel sort of like the little kick that's needed, and food will supply that. We may feel maybe low energy, and we're saying, well, I need something that will fill me up so that when I go running or walking or exercising, I'll feel up to doing that for a period of time. And so we may do a smoothie that includes high protein and high carbs or something, and get that in quickly so that can energize us. Should not just eat because food is there and it's there, so I'll eat it. It's probably a good time to kind of rethink our life plan or food plans, this kind of thing. And so nothing wrong in actually starting a diary maybe of what have we been eating, what are we eating today, being more intentional, and giving ourselves time to reflect on what we had and then trying to make those changes, not just be so spontaneous and then we end up maybe weeks and then months and then years down the line just eating or choosing the wrong things and then having, of course, problems nutritionally speaking and physically and so on. Food and culture are big parts of our lives, and we take it for granted, but birthdays, celebrations, all this is centered around food. And I want to share my thoughts about how important it is to connect with each other through foods, because it brings closeness, it brings memories, and all of this. So at times when we're feeling stressed and feeling out of sorts, grandma's baked custard or something that you can remember will help to sort of comfort you and bring you through the kinds of things we're going through now. Call up someone, call your mom, your dad, your friend. I remember that recipe that you had. Can you share that with me? It brings us all closer. So focus a little bit on, what food means to you and the culture you've surrounded yourself with or come from, so that will help you in stressful times and sort of get you through this period.